Hi, and welcome to Davidson Company's live coverage of the 2015 federal budget. I'm your host, Bahar Saadat, and I recently had the privilege of speaking with tax partner Fabian. Let's hear what we can expect for the 2015 fiscal year. Hi, Les, and thank you for joining us today.
Pleasure to be here, Bahar.
Well, it's official. The long-delayed federal budget has finally been released.
That's right, the one day that tax accountants look forward to almost as much as April 30th.
Les, does that mean I get extra time to file my tax return?
No, unfortunately, not all of us are able to postpone our deadlines.
Les, what were some of the main goodies Joe Oliver delivered today to Canadians?
Well, he did have a pretty broad focus. Families did get benefits from child tax benefits and child care deductions, as well as seniors who have more time now to withdraw funds from their RSPs and RIFs. And they also expanded the threshold with foreign reporting requirements, so they were benefits to a lot of people.
Okay. Well, there were rumors milling that the Tfsa limit was going to be increased. Did that happen?
Yes, they did almost double the limit, so from the $5,500 it was before per year to now $10,000 starting in 2015.
And how about corporate tax rates? They must have gone up, right?
Well, fortunately, they're slated to go down for small businesses. Between now and 2019, it's supposed to go from 11% to 9%, so roughly 0.5% a year. And in BC, that means roughly 11.5% tax rate come 2019.
Any changes with flow-through shares?
They had indicated back in the fall that the 15% tax credit was to stay in place permanently, and we haven't received any changes to that.
How do oil prices factor into today's budget, other than being the excuse for the late delivery?
Well, it's certainly a good excuse, and it did certainly throw a curveball at the government. The tax revenues, of course, are derived from income, and so with the oil prices dropping, that means profits are likely to drop, and therefore they have less money to spend on social programs and balance their budget. So it did certainly have an impact.
So the big question, is the budget balanced?
Well, so far they say it has been, and they're actually expecting a surplus over the next couple of years.
Okay. Would the NDP say that they perhaps dipped into a contingency fund that was meant for emergencies?
Well, I'm sure there was some creative accounting and there is some political jockeying going on, but I guess the time will tell.
Well, Les, thank you so much for joining us today. Unfortunately, that's all the time we have. Where can our viewers find more information on today's federal budget?
Well, we will have a more detailed summary posted on our website at davidson-co.com, and I encourage everyone to have a look and get more details on the changes.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Les.
Pleasure.
Well, that's all the time we have today. Thank you so much for tuning in. You can find more information at davidson-co.com.